Once upon a time, I was a college athlete. Sure, I've been a nerd the whole time. Gaming, nerding out on the computer, getting into tech stuff, building my first website, stuff like that, right? But I don't think I'm going to be rich thanks to my physical Switch game collection. I do think that cryptocurrency can provide the most incredible financial opportunities for everyone. This is the biggest transfer of wealth, the most investment opportunities that are available in our lifetime. It's not financial advice, but I'm pretty excited about it. There are a lot of people in college, a lot of people that want more money. That's a tough time. You're getting huge bills. You're getting closer to working a job. You have many jobs accessible to you at that point, but it's, do I focus on my education? Do I focus on sports? Do I focus on making money, right? You have this whole just myriad of things to navigate. It's even more complex if you're a college athlete and you're on scholarship, right? So you're definitely obligated to continue playing this sport. And only recently were they able to open up and receive sponsorships and actually be able to cash in on what they're doing instead of colleges profiting on their people on the football field or the soccer field or in the ice rink or whatever. And so that's why I think it's so exciting that there's a cryptocurrency that's popped up that's literally focusing here on college athletes. NIL. And that's what we're going to be focusing on today. But first, we're focusing on Tails, our CAO, our Chief Athletic Officer here at the VoskCoin YouTube channel. My name is Vosk. I'm a washed up athlete. I'm a washed up pro gamer. I'm a washed up everything except the Doge debt. I'm still #1 there. So tap that subscribe button. And today, we're going to be jumping into a nilcoin review. Thanks to them for making today's video possible. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. So with that said, the official crypto of college athletes. That's when you make yourself something official. Like, I'm the official crypto YouTube channel. You heard it here first. NIL is the official crypto that rewards college athletes for their name, image, and likeness when promoting products and services on social media. They've launched their own coin. And this is interesting and not a market we see a lot of. If you haven't been following the college sport space, they have just been exploding with sponsorships, deals, so much stuff. Some crypto companies are branching out that way and sponsoring athletes. What nilcoin can do here in their post-game app is pretty interesting. If you focus in here, you see engagement rates, how many followers they have, and so forth. And with that comes potential value for sponsors. So post-game connects 5,000 plus college athletes with opportunities to work with brands and earn from it. They have their own NFT locker, providing a seamless experience for collectors to buy first-minute NFTs. Imagine buying an NFT, which is like a digital collectible in this case, of Tom Brady when he was in college. That would be really cool. That would probably be pretty sought after. Teaming up with Door, the #1 ad network powered by blockchain and cryptocurrency, joining forces with Postgame's influencer network to help launch nilcoin, which is their native cryptocurrency. And let's talk about that briefly. NIL, name, image, and likeness, coined by the NCAA to describe a new policy on how college athletes can be compensated. The utility of NIL, rewarding college athletes with large social media presence in exchange for promoting products and services. The key thing here is NIL working within the NCAA rules and giving them a atmosphere, a platform where they can earn and not have to worry about things, not violate any terms, and quickly reach out to a lot of different opportunities, companies, right? They're so hyped about NIL that they dropped a Millionaire music video. I've tried to rap before, it didn't go too well. So here's a professional rapper.
The cryptocurrency for athletes, the ballers in gym shoes and cleats, on the way to being millionaires. For short, call it NIL. That's name, image, and likeness on the field.
Taking this quote from Bill Jula, Postgame's founder, they're excited to offer college athletes opportunity to earn cryptocurrency through their participation in NIL campaigns. They're reimagining how athletes and influencers can benefit beyond free products and cash payments. And it's pretty interesting if you think about it, because all of these people are young. They're open to trying new things. The younger generation are more open to cryptocurrency, potentially, unless they believe media FUD on NFTs and think they're destroying the world.
We're gonna die! Right?
Right.
Ah!
Well, those people can't think for themselves, so they're not going to make it. But what I can tell you is that this is a generation that just became obsessed with Dogecoin and thinking that Doge is going to make them a millionaire. It made some of them millionaires. Enter Shiba Inu SHIB. They rallied behind it, right? And so they're open to cryptocurrencies, digital collectibles. I think that opportunity, the potential is there. They grew up with tech. They've all got smartphones. They all have the key to what they need to get started right in their hand if they realize it. I think one thing that could hold nil back, just from a user point of view, is that this user base is very wrapped up in instant returns, instant gratification, getting rich tomorrow, and they don't seem to invest in fundamentals like my generation does or older generations do. I'm very fundamental based. That's why long term, I do very well. And everyone else who invests in fundamentals long term does very well because fundamentals win out in the end. In the short term, FOMO, hype, making plays off damaging FUD, right? All these crypto terms, pop them up on the screen, right? That's what they mean. That provides a lot of short-term opportunity, short-term gains, but it's not something you can just throw your money at and check back years later and you'll probably be okay. Sure, there are some exceptions here, like with every rule. Anyway, that's not even totally the point. Let's jump back to this nilcoin thing, right? So they recently moved contracts. In their new contract, they have only about 1,000 holders, 1,000 transfers. This is very new. This is bleeding edge stuff, right? So this could really explode and take off, or it could be like many platforms that have launched and disappeared. Even post-game could succeed, but maybe nil just never makes it, right? There's very interesting ways that things can kind of go and evolve. So I'm not saying it's going to be this, that way, or the other, but I just want you to understand the risk versus reward here and the potential upside. But, hey, you do whatever you want to do with your money. But let's talk about the app that started as a way to measure student athletes' nil value, has grown to include branding its services, an NFT marketplace, and a nil coin. So again, that's that name, image, likeness coming back into play here. NFTs are all the rage, as long as you aren't drowning in the FUD. OpenSea just raised more money, valued in the billions, tens of billions of dollars, okay? Big money, smart money, it's investing in the NFT infrastructure. This would also be NFT infrastructure. Adding your own cryptocurrency to the mix, the potential upside is huge here, right? And it's their platform token. If their platform takes off, this token has utility. If they really bake it in, it should be successful, especially if they really throw their weight behind it and rally behind it. One concern will be regulation. That's something that they'll have to navigate successfully or they won't make it. Again, very new, only 4,000 followers on Twitter, but they claim to be the #1 crypto in sports, the first crypto to reward college athletes for their nil. We got Dennis Barnes over here. He knows what his nil is worth. Hashtag millionaire. Cue the rap song back up.
For short, call it nil. That's name, image, and likeness on the field.
Post-game app and company, along with nil, which is kind of breaking off in a sense, partnering or campaigning with York Athletics, among other partnerships that I'm sure they're working on, right? That kind of exposure could be very powerful. So you see this young girl getting a paid partnership, making money, making crypto, getting free stuff, all while you're young in college, just trying to make it, trying to find direction. You have a lot of spare time, potentially. I mean, it obviously depends on your obligations, but generally speaking, a lot of those people have a lot of spare time. And utilizing their energy towards growing their influence, marketing products in an environment like this that can give them a good avenue to earn. I mean, it's really interesting. Everything's changing. Like, forget cable ads. This is what companies are going to spend their money on because that's going to be what's working, what's getting the reach, what's getting the engagement, right? That influencer engagement paradigm we live in. Do it for the click, man. Make a stupid face for the YouTube thumbnail. You just look ridiculous, but humans are drawn to the human face, and they're more likely to click on thumbnails with faces in it. Scientifically proven. Don't ask me. That's the scientist. Mr. Scientist. I'm just a crypto nerd, okay? So, new NFT dropping, right? So, again, bringing it back to the NFTs, if this really takes off, there's a big upside. Like, forget football cards, baseball cards, right? they've taken that style of design, put it on the blockchain as NFTs here, making their own drops, brushing through it, getting a bunch of firsts. First ever NFT for women's gymnastics. First ever NFT for men's hockey. Being the first has a huge advantage. They're dropping these NFTs. They're selling out. Somebody's buying them. Sold out, sold out, sold out. And then we come down to the marketplace. Shea Anderson's NFTs for sale listings here. Obviously, listings don't matter. It's what people will pay, but for sale, $700 to $1,000. Okay? No low balls. I know what I got. Forget your Facebook marketplace ad. I don't want your old car for a ridiculous price. I won a couple championships back in my day. Can we get a throwback NFT drop from me, the washed up athlete that never really was? I don't know, but in all seriousness, I think this stuff is fun. I think the use case is there. Above all, I think that this project is going to heavily market towards people that will build the future of cryptocurrency. Getting this additional exposure, if this can serve as their gateway drug to crypto as a whole, whether they stick with NFT Locker, post-game app, and the nilcoin or not, I think it's very fun. It's very exciting. Where do you go post-college, right? From the individual point, they could just branch out to just be a personality, content creator, an influencer, right? And take that just following they've gathered and branch out and go a different direction. From nil, post-game, NFT Locker point of view, obviously hone in, do one thing and do it right, and then branch out. Obviously, college sports, college sponsorships. From there, they could look to move towards taking on professional sports. Or they could even go the other direction. Hello, high school sponsorships. You think that they will not work hard for just a couple bucks? You're young. You got everything to gain. Nothing really to lose, along with time. If you want to buy this coin, which is entirely your decision, it's tradable on Uniswap, a decentralized exchange. We have a full video guide on what Uniswap is, how to use it, how to get set up with MetaMask, how to get started. So those opportunities are absolutely there. As always, the best opportunity that you're going to see in this video is that opportunity to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. And click the thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on nilcoin. Do you think that this is a huge job? Or do you think that this is just one of those bull run projects? This NGMI, it's not going to make it. Let me know down in the comments. As always, I appreciate you viewing. And we're uploading daily. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not on WhatsApp. And I'm sorry we're still fighting these impersonators. YouTube is just not really helping us. It's very frustrating. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money. I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.